I think Bangalore, S tier. Best character in the game by far. Not even close. I think she's just number one. She has smokes for rotations, can play aggressively, defensively. Her ult creates so much space, takes away space, denies space. Just an overall insane character. Also just is really good because you could smoke a controller player, turn off their aim assist. This is just shameless how good this character is. I think Bangalore nerf is definitely going to come eventually. I'm not sure how it hasn't come yet, but yeah, definitely nerf Bang. 100p, 100p, 100p. All right. Definitely second. Well, actually, let's do like a little Wattson. Wattson right now, I think also S tier. Very fucking good for zone players, even as a defense player, because right now Fuse is like super meta, so you can just deny, you know, all types of util, frag grenades. The economy that you get from Wattson is really good. I think Wattson just with her new pylon changes, where she gets the like you put it down, it heals as fast as like a lifeline drone. Really insane. It's good for defending buildings. I just think Wattson as a whole right now is like 100% pick rate in comp. Actually, maybe not 100%. Maybe like an 80%. If you're not running Wattson, you're most likely running Fuse because you want to be an edge team. But yeah, I think Wattson is definitely by far like one of the top characters right now. This is comp and even for rank, by the way. I think this is just two really good characters. That no matter what, even if you're playing like pred rank and you're trying to like hard game, you know what I mean? Like Wattson's great character. You know, you get beacon, everything. So I think these are the by far best characters. I would probably put Fuse into third. The reason why I think Fuse is actually third and not second is while Fuse is really strong with his, you know, wall hacks on his ult, his utility spam, being able to scan recon, beacon, like he's just like relatively hard to be useful. Like I played Fuse in comp, and to be able to put a lot of damage in a fight while also putting out the nades and good ults, like managing a lot of that like utility usage is actually extremely hard, in my opinion. I don't know. I feel like Wattson is definitely just like a fundamentally easier character to do. You put down the Wattson gen, you put some fences down, and you shoot your gun. Versus like, you know, if Fuse, you have to, you know, put your ult in a spot where it doesn't grief your teammates, but also hits the enemy team, where it also wall hacks, you know, spam util. Util is like, spamming util is not hard, but sometimes like with its Fuse's passive, you tend to throw the grenades a lot farther than it, you know, you need to. So then a lot of them actually just miss. So I definitely think these are the top three characters for sure. Actually, I lied. I forgot Crypto's a thing in this meta. Crypto. So the reason why I wouldn't put Crypto up here, I'm actually gonna put Crypto, even though Crypto is like 100% pick rate right now. I still don't think Crypto as a character is up here, and the reason why is because Crypto, like, he's good at scanning recons and everything. But like he's only good because there's a lot of Wattson players. Like if you take away the Wattson right now, like, you know, you put Crypto, Fuse, and Bang, that's still a great comp, you know what I mean? But like, I don't know. I just don't think he's that insane. Even though he can like break a lot of like the stuff in the game, like Gibby Bubble, Caustic barrels. I think Rampart walls might go down as well. You know, just a lot of things go down for sure. Like he is really good to scanning the recons, but you also see teams play no Crypto right now, even though it's like a really high pick rate, especially in rank too. Not a lot of people are playing Crypto in rank, let's be real here. So both comp and ranked combined, I just think like he's okay. I think these are definitely the better characters right now for sure. And like because Wattson's super meta, people are playing Crypto. I think people will play Crypto regardless because there's not really another good character right now other than maybe Pathfinder, but I don't think Pathfinder's S tier right now. But yeah, I think these are like by far the best characters in the game. comp wise, you should just play these four, one of these four, in comp and in rank. I mean, you probably ideally would play the first three. You can play crypto, but with the new recon changes, crypto is obviously better, but it's not like you need that recon info in ranked. Like, it's really important in comp, but not really that important in rank. So A tier though. A tier, I think I would probably put it's hard because I'm making this list for comp and for ranked. Maybe I should just do two separate ones. Actually, yeah, maybe I should just do two separate ones. Actually, yeah. Going back, I mean, let's just say this is comp. This is a comp, not ranked. Okay, comp, definitely Bang still, definitely Wattson still. I think crypto and comp. Right now, I think crypto and comp. I'll put crypto second. Because yeah, I just think crypto and comp is really strong because of the recon, but in rank, yeah. So I'm gonna swap it. I think it's like this. I think this is like the ideal comp to play right now. And then if you want to be like an edge team, you could play Wattson. I would put them just even, but I think Wattson is a little bit better than Fuse IMO. Alright, A tier. I think Pathfinder right now in A tier. This is in order, right? I'll adjust the ranks as we go on because some people I might not realize. But yeah, I think Path is like A tier. Really good for edge teams if you want to play Fuse. Path is really strong. So Fuse Path Bang is really strong comp. Being able to rotate quickly with the zip lines. Just overall really solid character. IMO. I think this is definitely a character that can be good in zone and for edge, but right now with crypto being just so strong, I mean, you kind of don't see a lot of paths anymore, but I think there's still a couple teams, like 3 or 4 teams up there for sure. But yeah, I mean, not too much to talk about path. He can scan ring or recon, so he's just like, you know, overall really good for that, and his zip line is just really strong right now for sure. So these are like definitely like the few characters that you can kind of mix around right now in competitive, but yeah, that's kind of really much it. I'm gonna put Alter S. I think Alter is just so bad, just literally just the worst character. Like, no offense to EA, but like the characters they've been releasing have just been so bad, and I just don't know what they can do. Like the TPing through walls when we first saw it at the champs. I think it was champs. No, it was LA. It was LA land. They were showing Alter, and we were like, "Damn, this looks so good." And then we played it, and then it was like, "Man, this is so bad." I don't know. It's just something like her entire kit is just kind of like, it's good, but it's not good comparison with the other people around, right? Like the TP through walls, it's great, but it's not like that useful because, you know, when you TP through, you don't even get to pull out your gun instantly. So sometimes, or not even sometimes, majority of the times when that Alter TPs, you're like ready for them, and you can just shoot them when they come out. And like more times than not, that Alter's never getting like the flank. I think if maybe the Q had no audio, then that would be really strong. But then like obviously that's just broken at that point. The ult is just useless because every time you get knocked, let's be real here, people just insta thirst. So like I think Alter is just so bad right now. Just not in a good spot. Yeah, we're gonna put Mirage. Honestly, I think Mirage might be better than Alter. I actually no, I lied. I think Mirage is probably the worst character right now, 100%, and it's only because there's HP bars when you shoot people. So then like you just immediately know which one is the Mirage. If you're shooting a Mirage and they ult, you literally see a HP bar floating on the like the one that's real. So bad. Also, aim assist, aim assist only works on the main one, so no matter what, if you Mirage ult, that person is still aim assisting you through the 7 different Mirage clones there. So bad. And the kit is like worst character for seasons. It's actually just so bad. They actually need to fix him somehow. I don't know what they're gonna do, but they need to fix him. Let's see. Vantage. I think Vantage has moved up for sure. Being able to expand recons, I think her attack is useless, but her ult does a good amount of damage now. In comp, I mean, realistically, if you're playing Vantage, you're hard trolling, but I could see some use to it. You know, I don't think it's that. Maybe a D, maybe a D. I don't know. I'm like the fact that you can scan recon is the only thing that puts her really up here. You could 2-tap somebody on blue, but more times than not, you're not going to 2-tap somebody blue in zone in competitive, and you're gonna only like you're only gonna fight people on edge, and you're never gonna 2-tap them with ult. So, oh yeah, you can actually scan recon, ring and recon. That's actually true. Actually, no, I'll put that at C then. If she can do recon and no, wait, hold up. How does she get to scan recon and beacon when Pathfinder can't do both? No, I'm actually pissed now. I'm actually so pissed. You're telling me Pathfinder, the person who scanned beacons first of Apex Legends, doesn't even have that, and this shit character who just throws out a goddamn bird gets it first? Nah, I'm actually pissed. Scans recon and beacon? No way. I think Path should be recon and then give him the scan. Yeah, they should make it where Path can is recon and can scan beacon, because like him being a skirmisher, it makes sense, but it's just like I don't know, not great. Yeah, I think because of that, she puts C. She puts a C. Lifeline. I think she used to be like A tier, for sure, but now she went down to B tier. I mean, she's really good at fights for edge, but like, you know, with the nerf on her care package and not confirming Evo and replacing with a battery, it's just like not that useful anymore. But you know, now she can pick self res. She could still pick the right side for her gold res, for sure. But yeah, no, I think right now, because she has no brick, she's just definitely B tier. Horizon. I think Horizon is still probably, I'd actually probably put it in front of Lifeline. I think she's B tier. She's really good for contest. Really good when there's a con going on. And in general, like Horizon is a good character overall. It's just like there's just better characters right now. But if you win a con and you play Horizon, the counter to Horizon more often than not is actually another Horizon. And I think like the fact that not a lot of people are playing Horizon, you can actually catch a team off guard and win a fight with it. But the character itself is not like that great anymore. But it's a really good character on controller, and more times than not, the controller players usually just queues up, lands on them, and one clips them. But with the aim assist nerfs too, I mean, I think it just bumps it down a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Ballistic in comp. I think Ballistic is still probably ass. I don't think you'll see anyone ever play Ballistic. I think actually with the actual buff on its Q being able to be instant, so no matter what, it's actually usually going to hit, and the ultimate to be aggressive, I think Ballistic could be used if you're playing like Edge and stuff like that. But more times than not, this character is so bad, I don't think you're playing this at all. I don't think it's ass. You know, I could see someone using it, but it's not great. Not great at all. And there's an exploit right now with him actually where you can use dual flat lines and actually just obliterate somebody. So realistically, it's actually pretty good. You shouldn't use it in comp. You might get banned, but it's still a thing. So actually that counts him in D tier. No cap. I gotta give him that. That's been fixed? Nah, it's not fixed. It is fixed. Maybe it is. I have no idea. Go follow edit Swell. I realized that. Ashe. I think Ashe is, you know, could be good for rotates. You know, I think any TPs where you can TP your teammates is always going to be roughly like useful in comp. So it's not a great pick. I think it's definitely better than Ballistic, but still not a good pick. You should never pick this in comp. But you know, I could see a team using it in like challenger circuit. You know, it could work. You know, any type of TP for your teammates to rotate is always good. And that's just the same thing with Wraith. I think Wraith is a little bit better than Ashe, or even actually a lot better. But still, Wraith right now is just so fucking useless. I mean, just comparably with all these characters. I think if you're playing LAN, that's different. If you're playing NA Pro League, D tier for sure. If you're playing LAN, I would actually put Wraith in a B tier. I think a B tier Wraith for comp and LAN, because people actually play zone. There's a lot of teams that are playing it really passively, and a lot of times the chokes get like a lot of teams to bunch up and block like chokeways, and it's impossible to get past them. Having Wraith for those situations could be really good. So yeah, definitely like right there for LAN. But in general, I think it's like a maybe. I'll give it a C. I'll give it a C right here. Maybe not a D, but yeah, C for sure. Newcastle, that boy in A tier for sure. Newcastle's energized wall, blocking all nades, giving team a spot to play, really solid. Being able to move and res your teammates, just like everything about Newcastle. His kit is just super good for being support. I think he's probably one of the best supports in the game for sure. The thing is, I feel like you kind of want to combo him with a Wattson. So if you're not playing Wattson, you're not playing Newcastle more times than not. But yeah, I mean, he's just a really good support overall. I don't think he's anything insane, but I also don't think he's definitely like a little bit underrated for sure. Like good Newcastle players could be the goat. Let's see, Loba. I think Loba in right now, she's probably sitting like C tier. I think she's I'd put Wraith here. Yeah, I'd put Wraith there, Vantage there. Yeah, I think I put Loba here. Loba's like so like useless right now. Like even though she can give loot with her ult, that's all she provides. That's literally all Loba does. I run away, throw my bracelet if my teammate dies, and I can go res them later, or I put down my ult so my teammates can loot, and that's it. I think it's actually so bad. It actually might be here. I'm actually gonna put her. I think she's so bad. Definitely super bad. I'm gonna put her in D tier, actually. Rampart's actually pretty solid. I think definitely a good like defense character, you know, like for playing spots and areas. I think she's probably better than Wraith, but she's still pretty bad overall. Her ultimate's very just selfish, you know, kill players yourself. Her walls are alright. She can scan beacons now, so that's good, but just not enough. Not enough. Valk. If you're playing Valk in our meta right now, or just if you're playing Valk in general, you're just bad. I'm putting her in ass. I think she's probably like one of the worst. Like she's technically more useful than all these players. I think Valk is probably somewhere around like here. You know what I mean? Realistically, but like no. You just do not play Valk right now. It is such a bad character. Like, I don't think these other characters, I could actually see these being picked more than Valk right now. Valk is like one of the last picks because like you're just never using this. You're like, we have evac towers, and like evac towers are literally the exact same as a Valk ult. So like, and like the thing is with the Valk ult, if you pop the Valk ult, you're stuck on the Valk ult. You can't stop it. Evac tower, you get shot, you jump off. Like, you're never going to pick Valk because evac towers are in the game. Also, you don't need this for the rotate because you have a bang and the evac. It's just never going to be played. I think she's actually like so far on the bottom right now. So far, Revenant. I think if you're trying to go for high kill games, Revenant was played at EWC. I think in general, like I think Revenant would probably be a very like, you know, your bottom of your group stages or your bracket, and you're about to get eliminated and you need to drop a nuke, and you think that Revenant is the character to drop a nuke. I don't think it's the character ever in comp, but maybe you might think it's good. But I think Revenant is like D tier for sure. He's just not good in comp. So bad in comp. Seer, I think Seer right now is definitely like a the character is actually really strong, but crypto is so good right now that it makes Seer so useless. I think because crypto is meta, Seer is literally like not gonna be ever used. I just don't think you'll ever see. It's the same thing with Valk right now. Is that like because there's evac, you're not gonna use Valk because there's crypto in meta. I think Seer is just really bad. But in terms of like actually being useful, I think he's probably like B. You know, he's realistically an A tier character right now, but because crypto's so broken, he's a B. So his ult just gets broken by crypto ult. You know what I mean? His ult is like alright. It just provides the info. Scans have gotten really good. His scans are so strong now, but it's just like with crypto just being meta, it's not even like that great. Octane just so bad. I think Octane is, yeah, I'm gonna put Octane. I think Valk is more useful than Octane, so I'm just gonna put, yeah, Octane just there. I don't even need to talk about Octane. It's just like, this is a pub character, not a comp character. Catalyst right now, there's actually some teams running Cat. I think Cat in usefulness and everything is probably actually in front of all these characters. I think like using her for rotates, beacons, the character's overall really strong. I think she's probably the best out of all of them, but in general, you're not going to see a Catalyst right now in comp. You just really won't see that. I think LG played it at EWC, but I mean, the metas have changed. It's 2022, but sorry, not 2022. Sorry, it's season 22. So in general, I think Cat is still played a little bit, but very little, like maybe one or two teams. It's a good character. It's good. I think it's better than these characters for sure. Maybe actually putting Horizon there. I think like this, and this is actually probably best. Yeah, I think this is really good. Yeah. Gibby. Some teams play Gibby right now. I think Gibby is really bad because if crypto EMPs, your bubble goes down and you just insta die. So I think in terms of usefulness, you know, realistically, he's just probably, I think Revenant is actually might be better. Like if Revenant has a purpose, if you're playing Gibby, you actually are just trolling. Yeah, I think you're just trolling if you're using Gibby right now in crypto meta. Conduit, I think A tier. Definitely, she's definitely better than Horizon. Horizon is definitely needed for cons, and she's really good for contest. But same thing with Conduit. She's really good for contest as well, and she's overall really good throughout the entire stream. But yeah, I think sorry, not the entire stream. The entire comp match. Like she's just useful all around. It's always good. Provide support bins, get to Evo. Everything about Conduit is just really good. Yeah, I think she's just a solid character. Maggie right now, she's so bad. She's actually just so bad. What's the monsoon? Can you tier list the left and right ball? Huh? Oh, my left and right ball. I mean, one of my balls just like sag a little bit, like more than the other. And I don't know if that's normal. Like you would think that like it should be like, you know, symmetrical, but like one's just like not. I think like because of that,
I'm back, bitches.
Like, I'm like thinking like, would it be better if it's would my right ball be better than my left ball, or would my left ball be better than my right ball? Because if my left ball is like, you know, smaller, that means it's closer to my body and then less chance of it getting hit. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But then my right ball being bigger then probably produces more, was it testosterone? So then therefore it's actually making me more OP. So therefore it's like, you know, it's like a double-edged sword at that point. Is it not testosterone? So yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You don't gotta question mark me. You know what I'm talking about. I may not be saying it right because, you know, I don't know how to say it, but you know what I'm saying? I got it right. Testosterone. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Mad Maggie. Yeah, Maggie's like pretty ass. I think only like some APAC teams might use it, but not anymore. I think it's like right here, maybe. Caustic, good defense character. I think it's better than I think it's better than all those characters. I think it probably sits behind. Like realistically, you're not gonna see a Caustic team, especially in crypto meta too. Actually, I think Caustic is demoted. I think it's like right here. Probably C, better than these characters. At least C tier? Nah. Wait. Let me get back to you. Reptile. Let me get back to you. Bloodhound Bloodhound actually like not bad, not bad. Good for like contests as well. Good for like, you know, edge. Like if you don't want to play crypto and you just want to run it down, I think Bloodhound's definitely pretty good still. Not as good as Seer, but you know, some teams just can't play Seer because they're bad. I think like the simplicity of Bloodhound definitely puts him up here, but not many people like enjoy playing Seer. So yeah, sorry, not if you're a good Seer, it's better than Blood. But if you're just like a terrible Seer and you just don't have like, you know, brains, then you know, Bloodhound goes in front. But yeah, the reason why I said Valk is right here in this current meta right now, Reptar, is because we just have so many ways to just like rotate that like I just think she's so bad. You just never see this character be played. You have evac towers that spawn in like pretty much at every POI. Like you're never going to need a Valk, and like if you evac and you know you take the evac,
I'm back, bitches.
And you get shot, you can jump off. You can double evac. Versus like here, you Valk ult. Yeah, you go a little bit higher. You can Valk ult in safer spots, but not always you're gonna be able to Valk ult. And I think like, I just think like, if you're getting shot off your Valk ult, you're dead every single time. I just don't ever see a world where you're gonna play Valk in a current meta. You could say like, yeah, you could Valk ult with crypto ult, but yeah, I think just Bang is just so strong right now with the plus evacs that you're just never going to see Valk. You know what I mean? And because of that, she's ass in my opinion. You know what I mean? Like you can't like. She's overall as a character not that great. You know what I mean? Yeah, I agree. She's definitely like somewhere around like a C or D tier. You know what I mean? As a character as a whole. But because of what like I think putting in factor of what is in meta bumps people down. You know what I mean? Like putting her below Ashe is crazier than me. True. But I do think there is some worth behind teleporting characters, and the reason why I said that is like, you know, you put CC Challenger Circuit that counts as comp, right? Wraith Ashe could actually be useful because your teammates have no hands, no brains, and you could TP your teammates across because they are literally fucking what like, you know what I mean? Like they're just dying on their own. You know what I mean? Like you could just carry your team, and these are really good in my opinion. These two characters are really good when you play Twitch Rivals too, with players who don't know how to play the game, because you could just control how they move and rotate. You know what I mean? Same thing with Valk, but Valk, in my opinion, you actually just straight up get killed out of the air majority of the times. I don't know. I think this character is so bad right now. So bad. Yeah, I think these are definitely the S tiers in order to, with how they are right now. A tier, I think A tier is pretty good. B tier, I think B tier's alright. Not too shabby. C tier, Caustic, you know, crypto ult just takes away the Caustic gas, but you know, Caustic as a character is good. Same thing with Rampart. Vantage is like alright if you want to like recon and scan beacon at this, you know, with one character, being able to kill. Wraith is, in my opinion, I think Wraith is good on LAN, and I truly believe that. I think it's a good character on LAN, but in any other circumstance, I think a character's just pretty shit. Revenant is good if you want to catch up on points, but you're never ever going to play this character. Yeah, regardless. Same thing with Maggie, same thing with Gibby. Gibby's useless because crypto ult. I think honestly Gibby could be just considered last, but his ult is actually strong. Loba's terrible. I think Loba is actually probably worse than Ashe in my opinion. Ballistic is just fucking shit too. At least Loba can get loot for your controller players. Ballistic can give them infinite ammo, but then like what if they have no attachments? So there's that. I think these characters are just, I mean, this character is so bad, but at least like you can jump past. I think altars are shit. I think altars are so bad. I swear this is like mine. I think this is like, if anything, the only thing I would ever change is definitely the Valk. I think I would put the Valk in realistically, if it's not because of our current meta and everything like, you know, that I said about Valk, I would put Valk probably either front of C tier or back of B tier, realistically. Something like this. Yeah. Like, that's definitely like what I would put. Yeah, this is not counting E-District because E-District is not in comp yet. So it's like hard to say. But yeah, I definitely put Valk here if I wasn't just being like a hater on Valk right now. For sure. Yeah, Valk is technically not ass. She's not that bad. But yeah, like everyone else here, these are so bad. Bad characters. Terrible, terrible, terrible. All these are bad. I think honestly Vantage could bump down, but the fact that she can scan 2 beacons is the only thing, that reason why she's useful. You get, you know, 2 things in one. So maybe you want to do some type of fucking crazy thing with Vantage. I don't know what you're gonna do with Vantage, but maybe you could do something. I think design would probably put this like right here as like Wraith to be S tier in front of everybody, but you know, I think Wraith is definitely like right there for sure. But yeah, no, it looks good to me though. I don't know. What are your thoughts about this, chat? You think this is overall really good for competitive? For competitive only. I'll do rank next. I think for comp, this is pretty good. Cat over Conduit. You think Cat over Conduit? Really? With how many? I guess with there's no more contesting anymore, so there's never a reason why you should play Conduit. That is actually true. That is true. That is true. I think I'm thinking of because like we're landing and I've been landing. Oh, controller gets armor too. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Actually, yeah, you're right. Yeah, actually, you're right. I think Conduit right now actually is put down. I think Horizon's still insane character. Conduit. I think Conduit actually goes down right here. Yeah. Conduit got demoted. Unforge. I think scan characters are just so much better than every other character in the game. But these are just so bad comparisons to this one. But I think Seer right now is in a good spot. I think it's probably better. Actually, no. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. You know, a little bit changes. I changed up what? I changed up Valk. Changed up Valk and moved Conduit. Pretty good.